If you are given a straight line, the angle made between the line and measured in the direction from the positive x-axis and the straight line, which we'll call theta, is called the angle of inclination. What you will notice is that the slope or the gradient of the line changes. The value of theta will change. Therefore, the angle of inclination changes as your gradient changes. So if we look at the gradient of the pink line, you'll see that the angle of theta is an acute angle. But the angle of inclination on the orange line is an obtuse angle, an angle greater than 90 degrees. So what we're getting from this is that as the gradient of the line changes, the angle of inclination changes. That means that the angle of inclination is related to the gradient of the line. Now remember, to work out the gradient of the line, we use the formula change in y over change in x. This should look familiar to you if we relate it to angles, because we also saw that tan of an angle is theta equal to y over x, which is the same as opposite over adjacent. Therefore, I can say that tan of theta, which is y over x, must be equal to my gradient in order to help us work out the value of theta. So your gradient is equal to the tangent of your angle, which is equal to the change in y over the change in x. Gradient m equals tan theta equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So you can see that in order to work out the angle of inclination, we use the tangent of the angle. We equate that to the gradient. And this helps us to work out what the angle of inclination of a line is. Similarly, if you have the angle theta, you can then work out using tan of that angle what the gradient of the line will be.